Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening. Good evening. Good. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. I'll be right with you. Have to take care of something, and I'll be right with you. So hold on. What? Huh? Okay, we're back. Welcome everybody to another live stream tonight. As always, I tell everybody in the chat, we try to keep it family friendly. If you cannot abide by those rules, you will be kicked out. There's no racism, no nastiness of any kind. And we try to keep it family friendly in the chat. So, without further ado, I'll bring myself up. Tomorrow night we'll probably be outside. So now we can take this down. And I will get my display up. With the spooky videos, probably tomorrow or whatever. And we have Mount Pre-Retirement Days Betty, Comfort Food and More, and Shantirement in the chat. So welcome. Welcome to the chat. As always, I tell everybody if I don't do an applause when we have somebody up in here, I would say it's disrespectful to do that when somebody's trying to talk or something like that. So uh, that's what we're doing. And I will bring myself up, put myself in the chat. And see how many people we have in the chat tonight. As of right now, we have 2 people in the chat, and we have 3 likes. That's good. So go in and tell your friends, tell their friends, and so on and so forth to come into the chat. And we have Sparrow. Thank you very, very much. Let me do this, go out to this, and we'll be here until at least 11:30 tonight. And thank you for coming in. Welcome to the chat. And what I can do is delete the other video. I didn't end it. I don't think. I gotta see that. Let's put this up. And I know, I think Sister Lynn is trying to call me. I had a problem with my phone. My phone uh, died at that instant. It was supposed to be charging, and it didn't charge. So I don't know what happened. And then I broke the other phone entirely. So that's gone. So I just have the two phones now. I'm gonna see if I can get another cheap cell phone. I want to get my channel up here so that you see me and I see you. There we go. And right now I am at 3329. That's 3,329. I was at 22. So I do have those videos to put up. Had to go to the bathroom in a hurry, and just wanted to tell everybody there's a beautiful full moon out tonight. Yes, I can't. My camera went, so um, I'm going to try to get a picture of it tomorrow. I think tomorrow will be the last night for the full moon, and then we may have one at the end of the month. I'll tell you exactly where we are. With watch hours and stuff. I'm at 328, 3,328. I got to check my thing. It should be going up now with the spooky videos. I want to do them and get them up. But I got to change the ones from last night. I put 4 instead of 5, so I got to change a couple of them. I could just leave it, but I want to do that. So let's see what we have. Got to check some of these. I may have them up. right, I'm gonna do this while I'm talking to you. And try to get them up. I believe my video up that I did today. I think they're both up. So welcome to the chat. And we'll use that background for now. I'm going to put up some other ones later. I'm going to do this while I have you here to get them up. I'm going to mute this and I'll be right with you. It'll take like 5 minutes or so. So uh, if you have something to say, say it. I believe it was uh, Sister Lynn. And I didn't go back because my phone was dying. I have like 37% now. So I want to get these videos up and I'm going to put this phone in charge inside. Let's mute this. I was outside working and it just got so hot, okay, that I had to stop. We're gonna end at about 11 o'clock, maybe 11:30. I'm gonna take a shower and everything and go to bed early because I was up all night. Nothing's wrong, but I was up. And this weekend I will get the uh, haunted house a hamburger. I will be cutting the grass tomorrow, and I'll tell you about what we're gonna do after we get the. Let's get this on. this won't come on. Why? There we go. All right. Uh, what we're gonna do? Uh, we're going to do the rest of the Halloween stuff tomorrow. I'm going to try to get most of it up, and then get the lights up and everything else, uh, all around the thing, and finish the graveyard. It's like a massacre in there. There's all sorts of body parts, and you got the thing across the bit, enter if you dare, keep out, whatever. And then we have the big cemetery sign. The sprinklers should come on tonight. I may, I may stop, but they should come on. It shouldn't be a problem. So, uh, what we're gonna do is finish up the thing. We're gonna do a lawn and garden video and setting up for Halloween. We don't cut the grass for the entire month. It gets iffy because that's supposed to be a graveyard, an abandoned graveyard, and you want it to look authentic. So I put the eyeballs all around. I have this skeleton head, a couple of them. I'm going to put the hands up, and I have feet too, I think somewhere. And I have solar lights that I'm going to put out and spotlights. I'm going to take the rock lights and put them around. Uh, that will be in the graveyard too. So it was hot. It was 80, 80 something, 82, 83 here. Uh, they said it was like 70 something. Uh, and it was definitely in the 80s. So that's what. And I smell lemon. The cough drops are honey and caramel. They're not. They're not that. We'll see. Gotta cut down on the cough drops. So I'm taking cough medicine too, and that's making me groggy. Well, and I dropped my. Oh well. Uh, it, it was in. It was in my lap. All right. So it was in my lap over here, right here. Didn't fall to the floor. So what we're gonna do, like I said, do the grass, cut all around except where the um, graveyard is. We're gonna cut the one side, cut the other side, and then what we're gonna do is cut the back, and then we're gonna get to the graveyard and finish that up and putting the lights around the uh, gate that I have there, and we're gonna put all sorts of skeletons and stuff like that. That I walk out and want to get another one, so he's standing there like that, and we're gonna make a scarecrow and put it in a chair on the side of the house. And see what we get. And I have the thing hanging on the garage. I may move that to the other side, or have it hang suspended. I want to do something with Christmas too. So go check out the Something Spooky videos. We're at 33, 33:28 in watch hours. Hopefully Grandma Lynn will come in. She live. Uh, she commented on my video that I was you can delete this. Let me check. I want to get this up. If this is the one. Is there another one? I was buffering on it. That means that didn't come up. Got to check it out after. It's not an up and coming video. It's the one that I did. It started buffering. I think that's what Lynn was calling about. When my phone died. This is going to die at 33 something. I'm going to charge this. Yeah. I'm going to go down here and plug this in. I can't get it in. We have Grandma Lynn in the chat. I'll be right with you. I want to plug this in, get my phone in. I charged it a little bit. And that's why it was buffering. And I don't think I got the video. So let me get this in. And charge this phone. All right, and we'll get to it in just a second. Somebody had called me and my phone died. They put a text message in. I got the text message. This said my phone was, my thing was buffering. Welcome. Welcome. Hello. She says hello, retirement, retirement days, Mount Sparrow. And then she says, Mount Sparrow says hello to Grandma Lynn. And she put on my latest video. Now, this is the one after I did it. This is not the live. The live, I don't think went through because it was buffering and the phone died. So when I recharged the phone, I looked at it. It's still not fully charged. I got the thing. This will be charged in about an hour. I got the, the message that I was buffering. I didn't check my book, but I believe it was somebody that I gave the phone number to. Maybe Grandma Lynn. If it was Grandma Lynn, uh, please let me know. I didn't hang up on you. My phone died. It was going, and it was only like ringing. It died. So it was. I went to fix it. Whatever. I plugged it in. I don't know, and it wouldn't come back. So I made a video of it, and we'll finish up tomorrow, getting all the lights up, getting all the garland up, putting all the skeletons up, and everything else. And then we'll do a background. take a picture of the background, hold it up here, and take a picture of it. Like I said, the reason I didn't come on is because I came back in time and I had to go to the little boy's room, and that's why. Now she's putting up. Thank you, Lynn, for putting up your retirement days video. We got to go check her channel out. So go check the people that are in the chat now. So this is it for the fourth guy. I'm gonna take 2 or 3 tonight now. We're gonna see. And she put up Shan Tyler's channel. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, Lynn. That's my younger sister. And I was supposed to have this QR code up where you could scan it and go on your phone and come up, but I didn't get a chance to do it. My fault. My fault. If you put Mount Sparrow, there's the URL. If you want to come up, you can. There we go. So now it's pinned to the top of the page. It's on the screen. And the only one that guessed, I'm going to do it again, probably this coming Saturday, run the pond on the thing. I may have to get a cheap phone just to have the film stuff or get my camera working. I want to get close up of the pond. Tomorrow we'll be cutting the grass. There'll be another lawn and garden video explaining everything. And there's Grandma Lynn's channel. So I'm asking somebody had called me while I was recording. I went to the phone, I plugged it in, and it was dying. For whatever reason, it should have been charged, and it wasn't charged. I got to the phone, and it died. And then Sparrow says, "Thank you." Grandma Lynn's Christmas video. We gotta check it out, and I'll be putting some teasers out, something cool Christmas videos from last year up now with these something spooky videos. I will have ready for Thanksgiving. People have turkeys up, and we'll show the inflatable turkeys, pumpkins, and stuff like that. I have a few more to do tonight. I got to go back and do fix those ones that I didn't do, and I will get. If I don't get to it tonight, I'll get to it tomorrow. I want to tell everybody that thank you. I'm at 3329, 3329, 28. It went to like 33, 20, 22, and it's going up. Slowly going up. It went down a little bit, then it went up. So now it's going to go up. I may lose a couple, but it should start going up. It's going to stay up now. And then by the end of the month, keeping my fingers crossed that we will get that monetization. So go check out grandmother's Christmas video. We have 5 likes in here. We have 11 viewed so far. Let me see. Let's check her video out. Oh, yeah. All right. I'll give you a thumbs up and I'll comment on it later. That's in the, excuse me, that's in the store. We will comment on it later, if not tomorrow morning. Uh, this computer will be running videos starting tomorrow, and I'll be running videos. I finally got it hooked up. I ordered the double cable for the DVD players and for the thing, so it's a smart system. And yeah, that was a Halloween one and a Christmas one as well. I got to check. I may have some more. I got some today too. The rest of the Halloween, what's left, and Christmas is going up. So we'll check that out. Thank you, Lynn, for that. I appreciate it. And we'll be going to Instagram. We'll be going once we get monetized. Instagram, Facebook, uh, Snapchat, all that. My daughter's helping me set that up so that when we go live, we can go on Facebook. I got to make sure at Facebook that I come up. If you go, this we got to come up that time. So it won't be in all the videos, but there'll be a few that'll be on Facebook where I know I can come up at certain times. But we'll definitely be on YouTube and this tomorrow night. I hope to be outside. Should be a nice night. Right now it's 69 degrees, so it's going down. But it got up to 80 something degrees today. It was all right. Started sweating everything. So shower. I'm going to take another shower and go to bed uh, around 11:30 tonight. We'll be on here until 11:30. Um, I have a whole bunch of stuff. I got to do the fence line for Halloween. I have all this stuff, all the jack lanterns and stuff to put up. I have lights to put up around the door and garland around the door. And I also have lights for the railing. And I have lights for the garage. The lights in the house, I'm looking to get those lights, programmable lights, and eliminate the lights on the roof, on the gutter, because we want to get the seal the gutters. So we'll see. But this should be the last year. And I was telling everybody yesterday that I, I shouldn't do it, but I do it. I should submit, but I put up all the time. Uh, we're going to go up in July of 2026, good Lord willing, and we have a couple places to look at. We have one a very, very interest. And we will know in about 2 to 3 years, good or willing, if I'm still here, if we're definitely going to move or stay here. We're probably going to move either upstate New York or down south. Going to Florida, they go to South Carolina or North Carolina there, but or maybe Tennessee. We don't know yet. But we have a couple places of interest upstate. Most likely, we're gonna most likely we're gonna move upstate. We're gonna have 3 houses on the property. We're gonna have a tiny house for us with 2 or 3 bedrooms, uh, probably 2 bedrooms, and a pull-out couch if somebody wants to come up and visit us. And we will have another little tiny house for my daughter. Just have a little kitchenette, and she will have a bedroom, a bed, and everything, and that's it. And they'll all be attached to the one, or we'll have like a closed-in porch or something that will lead into the main house. The main house will be my son's house because we don't need a big house anymore. We'll see, but we're looking to make 3 houses. He wants 3 bedrooms, 3 or 4 bedrooms, because he wants a studio and she wants a studio, and they want to have a master bedroom. So, and then we'll look into getting them married, hitched, whatever, that way. So, that's what we're looking. We're looking in Cherry Valley, New York. We're looking in Cairo. We're looking in Durham. We have one of interest in Cherry Valley, New York, and we have one of interest in Cairo in Round Top, New York. So we're looking to do that. And next year, I'm not going to do it now, but I'm definitely going to build an arbor by this side of the house, right here, this side of the house, and then this side, that side. Yeah, that's it. That side is where I'm going to put a pergola up with a trellis, have the rose bush go and stuff like that, and have the flowers that are there. We're going to cut them down to nothing. We're going to get in there and clean that out. We're going to cut that tree out and split it, get rid of that. Uh, not having success with my second harvest. So we're going to clean it up. Once we get all the Halloween stuff up, we're going to try. Who knows? And the squirrels aren't collecting the nuts, they're eating them. And the leaves haven't changed yet. If they don't change by the end of October, or they change in November, we'll see how fast the leaves fall. Excuse me, the lizards are still out. Usually they're in hibernation now, but we have an abundance of lizards. And they are, and I believe we had a frog last night there. I heard something. So we'll be out there tomorrow, and you can listen for that. I haven't seen any tadpoles in there, and they're eating less the fish because it's filtering nicely now. But we're going to get a new canister filter, maybe a new pump for next season. We're going to make the pond a little bigger and clean it up and sell some of the fish. Like I said last night, I told my pet store that I would
We sell the fish to him. Uh, I'm not going to know what he does. I'll sell the fish to him, and I want to see them sold. I don't want to see them sold for breeders to feed Oscars or other predatory fish that would eat the goldfish. I don't want that. But I could leave there and he could do it. So I I don't know, but that's the deal I made. So he said, no, the fish are what I think they are. We'll definitely sell them. So, but if they're not, he can sell them. So if you did call me, either I don't think it wasn't Joseph. I think it was Lynn. If she called me, uh, I'm apologizing because the phone had died. I got to it and it went off, and I broke my other old phone. So I'm looking to get another one. I think my wife may have one or something. So we're gonna look. I'll get one up and running. Um, if it does rain on Wednesday, we should get most of it up. If it does rain on Wednesday, we'll be in here fixing this up. And this book, Confronting the Presidents, is going to be changed soon to Confronting Evil by Bill O'Reilly. And I showed you my rack over there with my CDs and everything. I got to get that double plug. So you plug in the back and you can plug both in because there's only two plugs, and I have one for the cable and one for the DVR. Uh, CD player, that DVRs with the TV, but the CD player, we have two CD players, one for Blu-ray and one for regular DVDs. The new TVs have a couple of them, so uh, this one only has two. I think the TV, the big TV in the dining room, in the living room, has three or four. So I'll do it. I could hook them up with the wires, but I don't want the wires. They have the HDMI. I'm going to get the splitter and put them both into one. And uh, if we're not going to have rain, if it's not raining, we'll be outside finishing up the thing, and I'll be making my scarecrow. And I'll probably make the scarecrow anyway, show you how I do it on Wednesday. If we're inside, I will make it. I have an old work shirt. I'm going to put that out. I'm going to put hands uh, and have them sit on the thing and put a skeleton head on it. I believe, or find a mask. I'm going to go to that Spirit Halloween store, and my daughter wants to get the big skeleton. I don't know where I'm going to put it. Uh, I could put it in my driveway, but my neighbor, and we have a new car. Uh, my neighbor has a nice Cadillac. If that thing tips, I don't want it to go on her car. And he has his pickup in the driveway sometimes too, so I wouldn't want that. When I do the lighthouse, I want to put uh, stakes in the ground so that it won't blow away and hit the car, either mine or my neighbor's. So that's it. We're going to be using that cowl refrigerator. supposed to be a cow with drinks and stuff like that when we're in here. And excuse me, we will be getting out the uh, tumblers and keychains and stuff. Oh, and if you want a sticker from me, you send me one of yours, or send me a stamped self-addressed envelope, or just send me an addressed envelope. I will send you two large like this. See that? And two small. You send it to 3280 Sunrise Highway, Box 174, Wantor, New York, 11793. Okay? And my hair is bothering me again. I combed it and it's bothering me. That's the way it is. So I was thinking to go with the Did You Know is going to come out on after Wednesday. And we'll be in here on Wednesday. Tomorrow is Tuesday. We'll probably be outside on the deck. And then Wednesday we'll be in here because we're going to have rain, whatever. think I think the sprinklers, yeah, it's 7, so it comes on tonight. So let's help each other out. Comment on the videos. Don't forget to so we don't have anything going on. We have 11.15 current chat time, whatever. We have 4 people in the chat. We have 5 likes, so we may have 6 likes. So don't forget to give it. So I think I've basically covered everything. And if you like being in here with me and watch me bloviate about things, and on on Wednesday afternoon we'll be making uh, cookies or something, and Friday probably no, I want to make banana bread on Wednesday. That should be easy. Have the banana bread mix, and we'll be mixing our own stuff with it, putting in bananas and stuff like that, and we'll have that for everybody. So I want you to tell me what you think of the channel. I wanted you to tell me what you would like to see on the channel. It's your channel, and we'll be going into a lot of AI stuff and linking other videos to channels, to my channel, what references I got from other people in YouTube. So that's where we are right now. Again, tomorrow we'll be finishing up the thing we'll be doing along the fence. We'll be doing the lights on the railing and making sure the skeletons climbing up the house are okay. Uh, we'll look into all that tomorrow and finish up the graveyard and put the lights around the fencing in the graveyard. And if we have good enough sun, the flame lights will light all night. I put the flame lights on one side, the other ones are not lighting up. So we're not putting them back up. And the ones that are lit, I have the ones in the backyard, are going to go out around the uh, graveyard and stuff like that. And I have the rock lights along the walkway. I think I have 3 more. So I had 4 altogether. I'm going to put them in the cemetery. And it'll look nice. And I'm going to have spotlights on different things. I have this scarecrow sitting, and I have this one scarecrow riding the bike. I think scarecrow skeleton riding the bike. And I'm going to do his scarecrow. I'm trying to think of what uh, excuse me. I like this channel because you are you're so nice and you have a great content. Thank you. I appreciate it. I try to do that for everything. And like I said, when we get it, it's going to be garden aquatics, gardening made simple, gardening made easy. And we'll be referencing those books over there, maybe moving them. We have all sorts of stuff. I got a whole bunch of books that I want to put on display. So we'll see. And I thank you, Mount Sparrow. So it's interesting. So tell your friends that I found this interesting channel. Let's go watch it. You'll find all sorts of stuff, and he does know. And if I say something, and find out there's something I missed or something that I said wrong, I will not be afraid to apologize. I will tell you I was wrong about this, and uh, this is the corrected version. I will. I will not be afraid to apologize for something, a mistake or something like that. I reference all the books. I'm going to get seed. I'm going to get seed catalog in the winter. I think it's Gurney's seed catalog, and order some seeds for next year. And I'll be giving some away to a few people that garden. And we'll be planting early, and we'll be setting up a new garden bed on the side of the house over here, that way. And then over here, we're going to put the pergola up. That's the other side of the house, so it's reversed. So when I put something up for you to read, it's right side up, left to right. If I put mirror image, it's the wrong way. So and the up and coming thing, that was the one that I did this afternoon. It started buffering or whatever. I may have to delete it. I have to check it out. I don't know why it didn't come up. So I put this in. If I don't get to them tomorrow, I will get to them uh, not tonight, but tomorrow. changed a couple of them to 5. And we did 6 tonight. We'll be doing them every night until the end of October. 31 something spooky parts. If I don't get the House of Hamburger, well, I'll definitely get there next week. So we're looking at that. I try to do stuff. I try to explain what I do. I'm going to do a morning one. I'll probably do it on either Friday or Wednesday or Friday or Monday. I believe Monday of next week, I'm going to do the day in the life. I'm going to record my whole day. I get up, I get dressed, I shave, I take my pills, I take my supplement, I make the juice, I have a burger or a muffin or a bagel or cereal in the morning. And you'll see that. And I'll have that. I'll go to the computer and check out stuff on the computer. I go outside, check the bird feeder. My wife didn't put bird feed in, or they ate the bird feed. I would put some more bird feed in the bird feeder. Go over to the pond, check the pond, see that it's running. The fish, toss some pellets in the pond, and then go inside and check out videos, and then got to get my next video ready, get dressed, stuff like that. We'll do all that. Day in the life of Stephen F. on Garden Aquatics. And I don't put the remix. The remix is remixing videos, all sorts of stuff. We're going to try to get things. And I still can't get comments on my Thursday night video of last week. Every other one's got comments after the video shut down, but this one I can't comment on. I don't know why. I can't figure it out. Don't forget the AI tool. I'm going to look into ChatGPT and Google's Garmin thing and subscribe to one of them to help me with my channel, getting better thumbnails, making better quality videos with AI, and have thumbnails up that I think you would enjoy. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to write down what hours I got today. Excuse me, and see what we have tomorrow. See if it goes up, because it looks like it's going up. So after the first couple of days, it looks like it's going up. So right now we're in October 1st, and it was a little slow, so it didn't go up that much, and now it is going up. So go check it out. Go check out the channel. Go out, tell 2 friends, have them tell 2 friends, and so on and so forth to come into the chat. Say hello and leave. That's all you have to do. That'll look with the algorithms. That means you stopped in to check out the channel. And that's it. I don't know why this is itching, but it's doing it. So we are doing very, very well with everything in the yard. I'm happy with everything. I'm making thing. So I'm going to plant the ginger root and see if we think if it dies off. It dies off. If I have more, we're going to make that tomorrow. I'll make that juice. get the thing out. I'll get all the boxes together, put them up in the attic, get that out of the way. Then we'll be doing this room on Wednesday if it rains. If it doesn't rain, we'll be outside checking out everything. And you know, when I look at it, no, do I want that there? No, no, no. I'm going to move that over there. All right. I do it all the time. Even the pond, I'm always looking at it and stuff. So, what can I do to improve it? What can I do about the flowers? What I can do about the mint? I put the mint there because I wanted to keep the rats away. We got to keep the rats away, but uh, the mint overtook mine. So I got to keep cutting it back. I hope to put some weed killer on it, and it will take effect to the rest of it. But from what I understand, what's in the ground will only take that. If a shoot thing and it took off, that's a separate thing. We'll show you about the other plants growing and stuff like that. We'll talk about uh, the carrots. There are mini carrots, so we have about maybe 10, 15 left. We got more tomatoes. We'll check out the eggplants. Uh, the lettuce isn't growing for some reason. I don't know why, but it's not growing. Next year, where we have the lettuce and stuff, we're going to put the tomato plants. We're going to put the lettuce and stuff in the middle, and we're going to put the other eggplants, peppers, stuff like that in the last bin again. So we move the we'll show you about rotating crops. We'll move the pepper plants to the other side of the bed. We'll put other plants in the other side as well. So uh, it's going to work out for the best. And then, like I said, I'm going to make a raised bed on the side of the house or a garden on that side of the house to get maybe put corn in there, maybe eggplant, or maybe get a pumpkin thing to grow. But I can't do vine plants because my neighbor won't uh, appreciate things. He doesn't want anything on his fence. So if I put a vine there, it would eventually get to the fence and grow, would go on the fence, and he may not like it. But I would tell if it does, I would say, okay, uh, I have so much vegetables. Do you want some tomatoes? Do you want some peppers and stuff like that? We have 3 or 4 peppers developing. If we get that, we're going to get the recipe, and we're going to make chicken and eggplant together. And it is good. But we went away for my birthday. The restaurant he makes it, and we're going to make that. They wrap the eggplant around the chicken, and they call it chicken in a wallet, chicken wallet, whatever it is, or they call it chicken and eggplant. So that's what I'm going to make. I may not do this exactly the same, but we'll see. We're definitely going to go into making pumpkin pies and stuff like that. I may make 2. We're going to make the tea tasses for uh, Thanksgiving, and then make a bunch for Christmas. And I can't think of anything that would go. Well, Sounds yummy. Yeah, it is. It's very good. They put a whole breast of chicken and they put eggplant on the plate. They put eggplant on the bottom and they wrap it in the eggplant. So is the banana bread. So's the cheesecake. We're going to make a no bake cheesecake. Excuse me. We're going to stay on till at least 11:30 tonight. Then we'll take my shower, and I will be up around 10 o'clock, 10:30, 11 o'clock tomorrow. And on Wednesday, we'll do the day in the life of here, what I take, vitamins I take, what I do uh, uh, outside first and stuff like that. Um, what I will show you what I feed the fish uh, in the pond. I will show you that I feed the fish downstairs. I got to add water to the uh, tank downstairs and fix one of the filters. Everything is fine. Once we get this channel up and off the ground, we're going to keep posting on this channel and do what we have to do. But we're not going to be phonies about it or anything like that. I'm going to show you actually what I do in the morning. And in November, we'll talk about prepping. So I'll probably do a video in the last week in October for the 31st. Talk about prepping and stuff like that, or it's called prepping in suburbia, garden aquatics. Do you have a garden? Are you growing stuff in the garden? What your stuff you grow in the garden? Are you canning it? Are you keeping it? What are you doing with it? Do you have enough food on hand that you could uh, sustain yourself for a couple of days? With the hurricane we had, Hurricane Sandy, we didn't have power for 2 weeks. Uh, but we had a generator and everything else. We had been going. We didn't cook on the stove because that drew the most electricity. We cooked on a new wave oven, and that works. We have that. We plug it in, and it works. I want to find somebody. I could probably do it, but I don't want to fool around with electricity. I want to find somebody that does electricity and hook it up and have it certified by a licensed electrician. Because if you have any type of fire or emergency, and it involves your generator hooked up to the circuit breaker, they will uh, say, "Oh, you did it," or "You had a friend do it," and we're not going to pay. This way, I would have a friend do it or electrician do it and certify it. This is my last cough drop. We'll certify it. That it's done right, that the electric box is hooked up. So if we did have a fire or a short where wiring would have to be replaced, and it wasn't done right or wasn't done by a licensed electrician, you may not get paid from your insurance. So I would tell somebody if I did it, hooked it up, and everything else before I used it, uh, I would pay you to come over and look at it and make sure it's hooked up right, and see that it runs properly, and have them sign a piece of paper, and I send it to the insurance company, and that's it. What I will do is take my uh, what was I going to say? Uh, take out all sorts of stuff. Uh, and cut up what we got to do probably this weekend. Definitely, positively, we'll cut up the pallets and put the pallets behind the shed in the front of the house. And then we'll pick the pieces of wood as we need them. And we'll probably make the raised beds. I may make the arbor with reclaimed lumber and wood from the public public works because they cut it up and everything else. So I want to put a fire pit in the house, but I can't. So like I want to do all sorts of stuff. What kind of off jobs? Balls, honey, honey, I'm with you. Okay, what it is. It's because I was outside and I got it. I had to take the allergy pill, so it's making me tired. So we have an hour to go. So we'll definitely get 2 hours in. When the clock gets to 12 to 11, we'll have 2 hours, and we'll have about 2 hours and a half in the chat tonight. So thank you very very much for being here with me, and listen to me bloviate about just about everything, and that's why the channel is called Remix, because we're remixing videos from thing, and then we're not just going it gardening, aquatics, whatever. We're a whole genre of stuff. And I will tell you, when you do a video, who we have in here now, I love cherry balls too. So we're probably going to make pumpkin. We made the pumpkin spice thing. We're going to make either blueberry muffins or banana bread. We're probably going to make banana bread first. You get that? We're going to make the banana bread first. We make a cherry pie. We make a blueberry pie. We make an apple pie. We'll make a pumpkin pie. We'll make a gingerbread cookies, gingerbread. Uh, we'll make a gingerbread house in December. And we should have the property basically ready for next winter when this coming winter, where stuff will start to grow and everything is wet next between this winter coming and 2000, yeah, 2026. I'll tell you about the pond and how it freezes and the fish stay in the pond. some people take their fish in, but I leave them out all year round. And I try to feed them almost every day, just a handful of stuff, and they're fine. I'm wondering if there are other animals in the pond or at the pond when I get ready to leave and stuff like that. And I've never seen some people that I met when I did certain things. I've never seen a town so strict on their rules and stuff like that. And I could swear that I abide by the rules, and there are stuff that looks way taller. Oh, I don't, but I'm going to make my lighthouse. There's another one that is very tall, and you make you would make a lighthouse, right? And it'd be very, very tall. And they say it has to be about 5 feet. And you look at a couple of lighthouses, and they're definitely over 5 feet. And then I'll complain about them. And then I can't put a bright light on it because it may startle people driving by. Oh, so when I get all the Christmas stuff up, I got all the Halloween stuff up and everything else. Don't think people are going to look when they're driving by. I don't think they're not going to do it. My leg is bothering me again because I did something wrong. Oh, and then another thing that we're going to do is do exercising. Talk about that on Wednesday's vlog. And I will have the exercises that I do, and I'm losing weight. I'm still up there, so we'll see. And like I did say, the Cherry Valley one, that may be the one that we're going to move to, but it's going to reason that we're looking at that property. It belongs to my daughter-in-law's father, and that she would get it, but the house needs a lot of work, so would maybe knock down the house. What would it cost to knock down the house and put a new house up there, put a modular house on that foundation, and then have a tiny house behind that or beside it for us? The uh, like 20, maybe 10 feet by 40, a big trailer. We're going to look at Incredible Tiny Homes again and see what they got. And all we're going to do is have a slab and hook up everything, and we're going to hook up to the grid, and we're also going to store power and stuff like that with solar power. If power does go out, we'll have power. That's upstate. We do that. We have to see what it would cost to demo the house that's there, because in the Cherry Valley area, because is it worth fixing? Whatever, we'd have to see. And the resort is about an hour away. So if my wife's friends come up, they could stay at the resort or stay with us. We'll have an extra room, or we'll have an extra pull-out bed or something like that. But we're not going to give up our room, or my daughter give up her room or her place to accommodate family that live that have stay in a convertible sofa or whatever. That have you would have to do it and put your foot down because uh, you're not going to give up your bedroom. So you give up your bedroom, you're going to sleep on a pull-out sofa. I don't think so. I have my bed. I'm home. I'm going to sleep in my bed. I'm not going to let them come up and join me in the bed uh, or be in our room. Our room would be locked, and we'll have a separate room. Uh, Maybe in a studio, have a convertible sofa that pulls out into a bed, and then having the extra room in the studio, have a futon, so you do that, and then you have a cot or bed that you could roll out and have people stay in that. I hope to put up a new pond and have it predator proof, all sorts of stuff. That and we, if my family and friends came up, they didn't want to stay with us, they could stay in the hotel in the Catskills. That's that's what we're doing. So we have to figure out where it is. It's about an hour away. All depends on traffic. So that's where we're going with that. And I don't know if she doesn't take it and fix it up, which is what granddaughter, my daughter-in-law, sell the property and have the money. I don't know what she's going to get, stuff like that, because she has aunts and uncles and she's an only child. I don't know exactly what she's going to get, but she said that she wouldn't stay in Brooklyn because the house is a big house and they pay a lot of taxes, and she doesn't want to do that. So she's in there paying her father rent, and they're paying her father rent, and uh, she don't want to stay there. God forbid anything happens, and we pray for him. He's doing okay, so thank you for that, and we'll see how the rest of the year goes. It all depends on what happens, and my daughter-in-law says that she's not gonna move out of the area and not take us with her. So uh, we'd look at selling this house and use that to get our house, tiny house, and hook it up to the main house. We may, instead of putting little cabins on the thing and have people stay in for bed and breakfast, or have them available for guests when they come. Have a shed made into a cottage, and they stay there. Or I could wind up using it as a studio. That too. We'll see. You see, comme ça. Everything. We're talking about everything and anything. So definitely 4th of July weekend. 4th of July comes on a Saturday. I think what we're going to do is we're going to leave early in the morning on Saturday, good Lord willing. And if we can get that weekend, we're going to leave on Saturday and we're going to stay till Friday. So there'll be Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. We leave. The seventh day, we leave after breakfast because we're going to look at stuff and buy certain stuff, and say, she wants to look at the modular homes up there, maybe look into a tiny house for guests too, that too. So, and like I said, definitely want to be around for a while, and I want to not be a burden for somebody. The thing I will tell them to put me in the Hudson Retirement Home for firefighters if we can get in there, but don't keep me around and you have to take care of me. I don't want that. I want to be able to take care of myself and be independent. And then we planned it all. So it's the three houses, a small house, maybe a bedroom and a little seating area. And we just have it be a bedroom with the toilet, shower, whatever, and a little kitchen area. It'll be all one. She'll have storage that she could put stuff up. Uh, she could have the bed right by the window or in the middle of the thing, or put the bed against the wall and make it a couch if she gets company or whatever. That would be her little house. We figured that, and then we'd have a main house. My son and my daughter-in-law would live in the main house, and then we'd have a tiny house either behind it or beside it, and would all be connected by a porch or something. And I would definitely want to get a house. I would definitely want to get a porch on the house. I definitely, positively want to get a, a porch on the house so you can sit out there. I could put Halloween stuff. I put the uh, pumpkins out there, all that stuff. That would be nice. And sit out there like I'm doing now. And I don't want to be close to a road on the highway because they speed too much and you could wind up with a car to your uh, living room or something or hitting the house. So I would want the house set back a ways. You have to drive from it. And then I would have to figure out how we take care of garbage. We're talking about maybe having a farm stand uh, and sell our uh, tomatoes or squash, whatever we grow, sell some of it because we're going to have an abundance of it. I'm going to have rows and rows of tomato plants. I'm going to have like 100 tomato plants, and I'm going to tell the neighbors that they can come and get them, or we'll sell them to uh, a farm stand or make a farm stand. Like I said, we definitely want to do this. Want to see how many acres we have on that one piece of property to own, and the other ones we're looking at. I want at least 5 to 10 acres of property because I want to be able to have a barn and have chickens and have a goat and a cow, milk the cow, and have our own milk every day. We get on a riding lawnmower and cut the grass. That would be one thing. So, so we're almost at 11. So we have another half hour to go. I'll tell you what we'll do, we'll see how many people we get. Okay. If we have uh, four, four people in the chat, all right. And if you haven't given a thumbs up, give a thumbs up. I have to have 5 and 5, or 5 and 6, or have to have 10 to stay on till 11:30. If not, we sign off at 11 because I'm getting tired. Don't forget to watch tomorrow. I'm going to switch the videos for part 4 to part 5. There'll be a couple part 4 videos. Tonight I put up this part 6 with the uh, Headless Horseman, the Frankenstein monster, and stuff like that. If I had a big enough piece of property, I would do that, but I don't. So I got what I got, and a lot of I would tell everybody, I would, I would tell everybody if the stuff's from Dollar Tree or where I got it, like the lights I got the string on the deer. Well, lights that I got from Rite Aid when they were going out of business. I got 200 lights, and that should be more than enough to rewire the reindeer. And I will see where I'm going to put it. I may put all the reindeers on one side, and put all the blow ups on another side with Santa, whatever, with the tree, whatever. By doing that, uh, decorating the trees, go back and put uh, ornaments on those trees outside. My tree is growing again, and it's gonna take over the house again, and we'll cut it back. I'm getting tired. So, do we have 6? No, we have 5. Do we have? We got to get one more person in the chat to give a thumbs up. If you haven't given a thumbs up, give one. If not, we sign off at 11 o'clock because I'm getting tired. We'll stay on till we get to 2 hours. Then we'll go off. So don't forget to watch Wednesday's blog where we discuss where our watch hours are, what we want to do, and I want to give money to charity when I make on the channel. Definitely going to give at least $100 to St. Jude Children's Hospital in December of 2025. I would definitely, positively talk about anything regarding garden, aquatics, ponds, stuff like that. If I know it, I will tell you what I think, if it's right or whatever, or I would tell you that I would want to research the item first before I talk about it, or I see a lot of people blow me about something and they're totally wrong about town on Long Island, in Nassau County. I would go into, if I did a video about uh, the towns and stuff in Nassau County, I would show you exactly where the border is of Queens and Nassau. All right. And then talk about the vegetable gardens. We'll talk about what fertilizer to use, the composting of the fertilizer. I have the compost. I would talk about and research it about fish keeping, pond maintenance, uh, type of flowers to highlight the pond, why you have so many lights and tchotchkes on the pond. people ask that when I talk about the tchotchkes, the fairy garden stuff and all the snakes and stuff. That's to keep the predators out. Because they would do is pace back and forth and then snatch the fish. They can't do that because it's cluttered with stuff. They have to go in between, and they're not going to lift the netting off because we still have the bar running across it and holding it down, and then have metal poles and stuff like that on another side so that they can't lift it up and get in there. So, so now we're at 45. And we have Squirrel in the chat. Early post posted my 2 videos. So I think we basically covered everything. So we're uh, we're gonna got to do is keep posting. I went up to 3329 in my watch hours, Squirrel. So I'm going back up again, but it could turn around tomorrow and drop down again. We don't know. We have to see. But I definitely positively believe that'll be monetized by the end of October, and then uh, go about my business, making stuff. We're making birdhouses. I'll show you painting them and stuff like that, and selling them. We'll look at my eBay account. I will start a website for all my stuff, and we'll have the insider's guide, and people will get it in the mail if you're a premium member, and it will have all sorts of coupons on it. It will tell you what's going on with everything. And like I said, if I tell you something and I find out it's false, I will not hide it. I will come on and I will tell everybody I made a mistake, whatever. I will not allow that to take place. So I'm having a problem with my. I gotta take a shower. So where are we? We're at 47. Should we go to the 2 hours? And then he says, he's saying hi to Mount Sparrow. I'm at, I went down. My hours, my hours went down. I was at 3340 something. So I went down 10 points, and I'm slowly working, inching my way back up. We may lose it 1 or 2, and the next day we inch it another way up. It's going up like this, and it's finally going to go up. And hopefully, keeping our fingers crossed that we can get that monetization, get in there and make money for St. Jude. Maybe we'll change to another charity. Like I said, my wife gives to all the charities when she can. And by giving to other people, helping people that are not being helped, he sees it, and that's a good sign. A good Samaritan, whatever. So I think I've covered everything. We're at 49. Tomorrow we'll be outside on. Did Squirrel give a thumbs up? Did you give a thumbs up, Squirrel? He said hi. I didn't see that. Did you? What was I going to say? Make sure you watch the videos tomorrow, finishing up the graveyard, posting spotlights on certain things in the graveyard so that you see it. So my eyes are bothering me now. It's getting to that time. Excuse me. He says, I just did. Okay. He says, I will say goodnight now, but keep live going. But keep the life going. Praying, prayers, and a huge hug for everyone. Thank you. So once we get the 3 hours, 2 hours in, we're going to call it quits. So when we clean up the raised beds that I have on the side of the house, the neighbor's fence, and the shed, we'll be planting over there and see what we get. We're going to put tomato plants on one side, beans and corn on another side, or maybe use the other greenhouse for different things. I'm trying to think if there's any incidents that we had where I had problems, and the incidents where I did have problems and everything else that we finally got back to it, and it took all summer to do it. We're now in fall. So I broke my leg. I couldn't do anything for about 2 months, and then finally took the X-ray of the leg or whatever, and I was able to walk, and I got stuff done, and then I got more and more done as we went. So now we got all the stuff out of the way, cleaned up and everything. Uh, I will be maintaining it um, once a week, like you said to do. But right now, uh, we won't be able to cut the grass where the what we're doing. Totally mind blowing. Going forward, we're now at 153, so we have 6. So we're going to stay until uh, to 2 hours. So thank you, Squirrel. We have 5 people in the chat. If we get 6, I'll stay on. If not, I'm going off and I'll be taking a shower. I want to thank everybody for helping me. We had a successful live stream tonight. So thank you. I appreciate it very, very much. I can't thank you enough for that. So like, comment, and subscribe to the channel. So I'm trying to keep up with the backgrounds and stuff like that. And as soon as I get into my mode where I fix everything, we get a comment. There's 7 likes. Yeah, my like doesn't count. So thank you. We're now at 1 hour and 55 minutes. So we have 5 minutes to go, and then we'll call it a night. And then we'll see you tomorrow night on the deck. Live from the man cave on the deck tomorrow night. All the different towns are having a fall festival. I hope you watched. I'll tell you that because I'm trying to keep up. We got 5 minutes. Every weekend they're having a festival or something that where they close the street and you can walk in the street and see all sorts of vendors. We looked at one. I think they went up. I'm going to check tomorrow, and we're going to put them up. The hardware store at all the stuff for a nice Halloween. So we'll see what we have. We didn't have any pumpkins. They dried out. Should have kept it watered. Next year, we're going to get the right head for the garden. Oh boy. So we're going to get that 4 minutes to go, and we'll get that up, and we'll call it a night, and we'll see you tomorrow on the deck. Same thing. Talk about anything. Talk about what you do is go back to your channel and see which postings work, and what you're doing is like go back to your channel and look at what posts you got the most views in, and try to make something similar to that, and reference that in the video. That go to it, and you'll go. Two birds with one stone, as they would say. So you get, actually, we have 6 because we have 7. I don't think it's me, but I would be the 7th one, and I would look at it and do the right thing. 57. 157. So now we're at 58. So we can say hasta la vista, baby. Till next time, like, comment, subscribe, and ring that bell so you get notified when I post the video. So till next time, remember, all you can do is believe. If you don't believe in something, it won't get done. All you have to do is try. Remember that the past is behind us. We can't go back. The present is now. The future hasn't been made yet. It's what you do, and it'll be done. So, like, comment, subscribe, check out the channel, comment down below. I will see you all in the next video. Till next time, take care, stay healthy. I'll be praying for everybody. Prayers for Judy May that she comes back. And don't forget to pray for our entire YouTube family. We put up his latest thing, so go check it out. Okay? Okay. I will see you all tomorrow on the deck for another live stream, and hopefully we'll be monetized by the end of October. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night. God bless you all. Prayers for everybody in the chat. Squirrel, Mount Sparrow, pre-retirement days, Grandma Lynn, and anybody else that came in the chat. I will see you in the next video. Good night, all. God bless you, and I'll see you soon. Good night. Tomorrow is another day. We'll be outside on the front yard for the Halloween display and hopefully have it almost or all done tomorrow. We're going to check out the other video, why it's not running, and I will be back again tomorrow night, if it doesn't rain, out there on the deck, and we'll talk about anything. Till then, Stephen F. signing off. Good night, all. I'll see you tomorrow.